whole thing because, couldn't videotape it. But I hope y'all got some good footage. I mean, we went into like at least a good about 10 minutes before I had to I had to get off. That was such bullshit. I was trying to sneak back on. Yeah, I'm coming out. Hold on.
Scan your QR code at the kiosk to see your photo. If you guys need help,
Okay.
let me know.
But for what y'all seen, hopefully y'all can come back because from what I see, that was dope. I like that. I like that. They did a good job. Hold on. Let me park off to the side. Let me see. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go downstairs. Okay, I guess we take the escalator down. It was get oh. Okay, when they told me to stop, right? So we went into the universe, whatever. A few minutes later, we had to come back. So we went into a black hole. That experience was so cool. So I'm gonna retitle this later. So, but I was really trying to see, I wasn't thinking quick enough because I could have just been like, oh, I'm sorry, I just put the camera between my legs or whatever, as I usually think quicker on my feet, but hold on. But let me show you while we're here. Let me see. Come on, turn around. People don't want to see me. Okay, these are the little things that they got. I'm so mad at them, but I'm just gonna shrug it off. But y'all did get to see a little bit. I kind of figured that they was gonna be watching, but I was gonna take the risk for the public, cause I put on from my city. I give y'all what I can give y'all, and thank you whoever came into the building. I'm sorry I had to cut that short, y'all. Let's see. But that's like 20 minutes. And that was pretty cool. Like I said, the last time I'd been to a planetarium was when I was real little. And that was, hey, Vibrant.
It's actually right over there.
I'm sorry, my bad. I decided at age 50 I wanted to fuck around with YouTube like that. No, believe me, sir, my apologies. How much was I able to see before I got cut off? Because I felt that we got to see a lot. So I'm just walking around at this point to show y'all some of the inside, the house of nuts. Thank to the meat jitter that I'm trying to tell you. Let's see. I'm gonna sit y'all up somewhere. Okay, this is the outside. Let me see. As a matter of fact, why don't y'all look outside for a second? Well, wow. I get my stuff together. Hold on. I'm gonna mute. It was raining earlier, but the weather cleared up nicely. Now, let me see how much battery power I have left. Let's ask about that. Hold on. Okay, we got a on battery power. So wait a minute. Hold on. William. Wait a minute. What? Wait. See, this is why you're my favorite mod. Well, you're my only mod. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a quick tour. Since y'all was gypped of the full spaceship experience, we're gonna take a brief tour around. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell y'all, I'm at the the Museum of Natural History and Science. My bad. Oh, let's go in here. And this hall of African mammals. And yes, I can read, but I'm also walking and reading and making sure that I don't bump into people. So we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna start from our right, and you know what? Left going to right. Damn it. Oh, this is hard. And it, planes give the okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Pomeroy. Thank you for this exhibit. Thank you, thank you. Hey, let's keep moving it along. Ooh, I'm sorry. The sable, the sable. Okay, so, okay, little educational time because I usually like watch and observe in silence or whatever, but I did bring y'all along with me, so I guess I could do, I can be that tour guide, right? Okay, so we're looking at the sable antelope, the giant sable antelope, Hippotrus, Hippotrachus, Niger Varo, Variani, sorry if I messed up that name, is a longer horn, black face subspecies of the sable antelope, now found only in a small area of Angola. It inhabits lightly wooded grasslands where it feeds mainly on grasses and to the lesser extent on leaves. Okay, so yeah, it's what do you call them? They're herbivores. Herbivores. Ah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I get tongue-tied at times. So, okay, listen. Hunters so prized these antelopes as trophies, and they were in great danger of extinction and are now protected by law. Both sexes have horns, used for defense against predators. Adult males, some with horns, more than 6 feet long. Okay. Also use them in battles during the breeding season. The herds usually numbering from 10 to 20, but sometimes as many as 80, are composed of a dominant bull, adult females, and younger antelopes of both sexes. Bulls with harems may be solitary or associate in a small bachelor herds. Yeah, in small bachelor herds. Sable antelopes have a single calf after a gestation of a period of 9 months. Same as us girls. Okay, cool. Sable antelope are related to, but are species distant from the roan cantaloupe, a third related species, the blue antelope, not cantaloupe. I'm sorry, y'all. I said cantaloupe. I mean antelope. The blue antelope, or ooh, this word is hard right here. That word right there. Blah, inhabited South Africa in the Dam district, and was the first species of African mammal hunted to extinction by man. None survived after the beginning of the 19th century. See, that's messed up. Okay, that's the last time I'm gonna read for y'all because I get kind of tongue tied. Okay, so there you go. This is the environment of the the Gemsbach group, and it's located in the the Kalahari Desert. I know I can read the Kalahari Desert in Botswana, Kenya. And let me know how y'all day is. Okay, I'm gonna speed through. Let me see, because I'm also trying. Okay, let's stop here. Okay, this is the water hole. Also, Nararo River in Kenya. That's dope. Okay, without me getting tongue-tied, let me read through this real quick. Okay, reaching 18 feet in height. Giraffes are the tallest living mammals, They may weigh more than 104 times, and using their oh, I hate this, prehensive lips and extensive tongue, more than a foot long. Yeah, a foot long. Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't quiz on that. Browse on leaves of tall shrubs and acacia trees. That's a yeah, because I learned they were they're herbivores as well. They eat a lot of plants. So I'm gonna skip down to what's also in here, and it's also the Grady's zebra. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's the largest and most horse-like of the three living species of zebras, weighing up to 950 pounds. It is distinguished by narrow stripes and a white rump and broad and black edge ears. Yeah, primarily a grazer. Yeah, I knew that about them, but I didn't know about this species, but mainly about zebras. Okay, so going. Ooh, stop. I accidentally hit the button. Okay, so the next in this picture. So we talked about the giraffe here, the zebra here. So now next is the gazelle, which is the Rainey's gazelle, which is right here. Is a subspecies of Grant's gazelle with characteristically straight horns. It inhabits semi-desert where it lives in open and bush, yeah, bush country, but never in tall grass. Okay. Grass gazelles live in small herds, graze and browse, and can go without water for long periods. The female's horns are much smaller than the males. Okay, all right. I don't know why, but okay, that's interesting. Let me see. And the next that I'm looking for is the Belsha oryx, and that's the antelope. Let's see. It might be on the other side, but it might be on the other side that I can't get to it. It's also able to go long periods without drinking. Both sexes have long horns. That's the male. My bad. Both sexes have long horns. Those of the females more slender and more often longer, to 41 inches. Oryx or are herd animals and feed mainly on grass. Yeah, pretty much. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed ball through these. And thank you for being in the room. Please hit the like button. I'm only gonna stay on here a few more minutes because I basically wanted y'all to go into the planetarium with me, and that was gonna be it. But like I said, I felt kind of bad when that live was cut short. So, ooh, okay. And plus, I don't want to get lost in the museum. So, I'm trying to remember how I came in. Let me see. We stop here. And this is your classical monarch butterfly. Let's see. Let me see. From the distance that I'm standing at, I'm not going to be able to read it, and you can still see the picture. So, I'm still that little geeky girl. Okay. Now, all right. Which way am I going? Okay. Let me go back this way. Barbara, don't laugh at me. Y'all don't be laughing at me. I think, you know what? Let's cut through. Let's cut through here, okay? Because we was just in here, and this was the African mammals exhibit, and that's a little elephant and all. Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna go straight through. I was noticing some things as I was trying to get to the planetarium, so I'm gonna hold on. The gorillas in the mist. Okay. Okay. This is the environment of the mountain gorilla group in Kadvu, like volcanoes, Zaire. You'll see. I'm just gonna give you the names of the different gorillas that are displayed, and Just real brief. I suck as a tour guide. Thank goodness I never applied for the job. Okay, you have. I'm reading. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm reading. Okay, because they also displaying the different trees and stuff like that. So if I'm correct, according to the, okay, number one, if I'm if I'm correct, according to this diagram right here, number one is the Kuso tree, and that should be. Let me bring it out. So they have a tree in the back right there, and I think I'm pointing to the right tree. So hold on. So number two. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and forth with y'all. Okay. So number two, what I'm pointing to is this tree right here, and that is the dependent uh, bed straw. And I'm gonna go through these really quickly. So number three, what I'm going to here, which should be okay. Number three is the Uznea, a bearded lichen, one of the many lichen species belonging to a group of dispersed all over the world. All soaked, all soaked up water like all soak up water like a sponge in wet weather, but the dry weather they crumble to pieces if touched. Okay, so they're really sensitive. So if I'm going by the diagram, is these little things that's hanging here. So I hope y'all learning something here. Let's see. So next on the diagram, number four. Okay, where's number four? And really, this is just telling you about the different plants and trees and different vegetations that um, they can eat or they live among and what feeds into their environment. So, okay, a couple of more and then I'm going to get out of here. So we're on number four. And I'm trying to find number four on this. Okay, number four is way over here. So it would be, according to this, would it be here or beyond there? I think it's here that we're looking at next. Okay, so thank you, Vibrant. I'm trying to be educational here. Okay, so that is that's the polypodium species, a podium fern related to the linear group is probably closely allied to P.X. Excavatum, whew, which has the sort of or spore cases set at the bottom of small depressions in the undersides of the fronds. So I'm trying to get y'all a good angle while I'm actually reading this stuff. So it's like I'm going like this, and then I'm trying to read like this. I'm trying to read like this. So okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna move from this area. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me keep on with the tour. I did not plan on giving y'all. So let's see. I do believe. Let's see. Yeah, I came in this way. Oh, that's not an exit. Where was the exit? Oh, duh. You look, and you should find. But that's oh, okay. We're going this way. Uh, we can stop at the. Let's stop at the museum shop real quick. Just keep. Just take a quick. Let's see. Okay, your usual shop. I miss the field trips. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what kind of field trips that the kids go on now. I remember like, okay, confession. I'm a New Yorker, but I'm not a native New Yorker. I moved up here when I was young. And I think I told y'all that before. My early 20s, I moved up here. So I was an adult. Um, so when, I don't know if, like, I used to go caving. I used to go so many field trips and stuff like that. And one of the things I always used to enjoy was the gift shop. Now, childhood can be cruel, right? Because when you go on field trips or whatnot, if you did not have that money to pay for your stuff, it was kind of embarrassing. But as long as your mommy and your daddy at least gave you at least $1 to get like a bookmark or something, oh, you was good. so, so I like those purses and the scarves. That's cute. Ooh, so, ooh, they got a downstairs level, but I'm not going downstairs. So y'all coming to New York? Stop at the Museum of Natural History and Science, and you can stop at the museum gift shop for yourself. Okay, moving right along with the tour. And plus, I'm getting hungry. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me move quickly through here. Okay, I gotta take. Because I came on the elevator, and that's why I'm trying to get back to the elevator. Oh my gosh, what it feels the county just get straightforward. I cannot, you know. Shh, shh, you silly. Shh. Okay, hold on. Because I feel like we're going this. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask for help, y'all, because I forgot where the elevators are. Yeah, trying to exit.
You go around this way and then go in the far left door.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I knew I wasn't gonna get lost. Okay, there we go. Duh. All right, folks. Let me turn this around. Thank you for being with me once again. Sorry that we couldn't see the entire experience together. I hope that you was able to see what you was able to see. I had fun, even up until the point I got busted. But it wasn't a big thing. I wasn't embarrassed. Yeah, they didn't kick me out or anything. So, and they did say we wasn't supposed to do it, and I was gonna do it anyway. So, yeah. So, y'all have a good one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Let me come on. Right across the street from Central Park. I'm gonna grab me something to eat real quick. I haven't decided what I'm gonna eat, so I will take. I'm gonna let y'all folks go. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here with me. Listen, I try to make it as educational as possible. I do know how to read, damn it. I was trying to hold the camera up a certain way so I could actually point to the exhibit that I was trying to explain to you guys. And it was like, hold on, hold on. So we got through it together. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. See, that's why I like you. I gotta do some. I gotta do appreciation day for you, okay? And as you know, you are in New York when you hear a siren. Okay. Love you guys and gals. Happy Friday. Y'all have a good one. Everybody that's gonna be watching the replay, please hit that like button. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Alright? I love you guys. Later.